Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome to Watch Us Lose, our ongoing campaign to play every great old one in Fantasy Flight Games Eldritch Horror. I'm Rob, and helping me stay awake against the King of Sleep or something, Hypnos. I'm joined by my friends Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hi, Rob. I'm here.
Sorry that we're always keeping you up past your bedtime when we play this.
Yeah, it's Hypnos. You can't stay awake. I mean, as he completely just how can Hypnos does not seem very soothing and sleep inducing, but sure.
And also with us is Len. How you doing, Len?
Hey, Rob. Doing good. Ready for another night of attempting to not lose.
Yep. I have to admit, we're still only at the start of this one, but I'm feeling good so far. We'll see what Acts 2 and 3 bring. And of course, we don't have Mikey with us, so I'm sure we're going to do fine. So, well, if he's not going to show, he's got to participate one way or the other. So here we are on a very busy looking board. We've got gates to the Dreamlands. We've got the Dreamlands themselves. We've got 3 of our characters starting out down there. Agatha, Joe, Diamond, and Roland are all already in there. And then we got poor old Dexter hanging out in the real world in Shanghai. It'll be fine. I'm sure, sticking together isn't a strategy that we need in this game. So, anyone want to remind us what's going on, what we're trying to do this round? What's our goal for this game?
Well, the active mystery, if that is what you're asking, the thing we have to do to get to our next step, and we have to go through 3 active mysteries, but the current active mystery is collecting clues. We have to go about the board, collect clues, and every time you get a clue, you sacrifice the clue and 1 sanity to Hypnos, which hurts a lot because Hypnos' special power says that you cannot heal both health and sanity at the same time. But you sacrifice a clue and sanity to Hypnos, and once there are 4 on there, we go to the next horrible thing we have to do. In addition, we are playing with prelude cards, and the prelude cards, we did not get a good one this time. We got the zombie horde prelude card, or I forget what it's actually called.
The Army of Darkness. The Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. So that means every round that there isn't a zombie on the board, a zombie spawns. And zombies are not that bad, but zombies, every time there is a reckoning event, become zombie hordes, which are incredibly tough and advance Doom. So they kind of suck, and we're going to be getting a lot of them. So last time I tried to kill a zombie horde and didn't quite make it. I did some damage, but I didn't quite make it. Mikey's character Roland tried to get a clue and didn't quite make it. And I believe you guys were more successful in what you were doing, moving about the board. But we have 1 clue on the active mystery. We need 3 more to get to the next stage, and that is where we are.
All right. And I think it's not so much that we were more successful, it's just we were doing stuff that didn't require die rolls.
That is true too.
Exactly.
All right.
And I want to point out that all last game I was active investigator and nothing horrible happened. And now at the starting of this game, Rob has decided to be active investigator. And this game has a habit of beating on active investigators. So I was gonna tempt fate, but Rob wanted to go shopping, so
I'm happy to do my part.
Yes. Your greed will be your downfall. That's
We
what we're saying.
We do perhaps need to figure out how to do a previously on. I'll have to file that away. So, thank you for the summation, and thank you all for joining us. Hello, Bill. It's good to see you again. Feel free to let us know how we're screwing up, because otherwise it's just a circular firing squad. It's good to have an outsider weigh in on this as well. So, I am the lead investigator, as you can tell by my lead investigator token, and I'm going to go do stuff. I'm going to try to get this clue down here, which is on a city. So, I am going to try to get the clue down here. Alright, so I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to take dice out of the bag, because I forgot to set those up beforehand. Not that I will need 6 dice for almost anything in this game. Well, I guess rolling spells.
You need some to throw out when they fail. So,
that's true. So my influence is a 2. I'm doing an acquire assets action. I'm going to roll a number of dice equal to my influence. A quick scan of my cards reminds me that I don't have anything helpful. So we're just going to roll them, see what happens.
Oh!
And I get a pair of 4s. But you know what? I'm not in debt. I am not in debt. So that's upsetting.
The thing you wanted.
All right.
Maybe the sledgehammer isn't the worst thing, because you get a staff from it.
Yeah. I get a what?
It's not
from
like
it?
you're not gonna be doing that much fighting.
Right.
In theory.
But I could use the +1 for random stuff.
Right. For tests. Yeah.
And eventually, because of that rumor, I'm going to have to throw some item out. So I am going to take that debt. I will take the sledgehammer.
Love it.
Bring it right down to here. I'll put the debt next to my hallucinations, because that makes sense. And my turn is over.
Okay, let's restock.
Hello, Rihanna. Thank you for joining us. Oh, great. Would like the whiskey.
Whiskey is nice.
In this game, that's not a terrible thing to have out there.
Well, that makes it harder, because I am sort of stuck where I am, and the plan was I was going to use my special power to put a service asset in this.
Just go ahead and do it.
Do it to what? The whiskey?
I don't know. So,
I mean, it's not an essential thing to do. I mean, if you want to focus and get a resource, it's not. I mean, I know that's not sexy.
I mean, okay. If you're not, I mean, fine.
No, take your turn.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Don't.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. I'm going to focus and get a resource, because I do have to go shopping eventually. So I'll get a resource, and hopefully I'll buy something interesting. And that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Okay, so Agatha is going to move and spend her boat ticket to come up to the gate, and then I'm going to take the action, her regular action on her card, which says you may perform an action on a ritual or tome possession you have, and gain +2 lore during that action. So I'm going to do that and use Call the Storm, which says choose choose a monster on your space and test lore -1. If you pass, the chosen monster loses 3 health. So I have a lore of 4, +2 from the action, -1 from the spell, gives me 5 dice. Let's see how terribly this can go. Come on, baby. All right. I'll take 2. And you know what I'm going to do?
Are ya?
No. No, I'm not. I'm just going to... Yep, that's going to be a pass. I flip the spell. 2+. Another monster on my space would have lost 3 health. That's okay. So luckily, the Lang Spider only has 3 health. We say goodbye to the Lang Spider.
Well done.
And once per round, when I pass a lore test as part of a spell effect, I gain a clue.
Ooh.
Right.
All right, and so you are playing Roland in place of Mikey. So
I'll try to talk a little deeper like Mikey, but I don't think...
Oh, wow. He's got a real deep voice. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. So the options you can do is you can focus, you can get a resource. You also have agency secrets.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Pop that thing.
Yeah, I think... Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to focus first.
Okay.
And then I'll do the agency secrets. Let's see what that's all about. It'll be 2 dice. Do I have a buff on anything?
Nope, just strength.
No. All right. Let's see how this goes. This could be fun. Just like Mike, yeah. Fail the roll. I am going to hang on to that focus, however.
But the good news is you don't have to suffer any negative consequence from failing that roll. All right.
By the way, you should throw away divination. It says discard the card after using it. I don't know why it's still there.
Divination?
On Roland's last asset is divination, and he already did.
You know what? I meant to flag that because yes, because we did sort the gates. Yes, so that should be in the discard pile.
All right.
Oh, that's a service though. Someone could get that back, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, that's not. We don't have that.
All right, Eric, you want to read me a city mystery encounter?
A generic city mystery. Okay.
Nope. Research.
Oh, mystery. Pay attention to what's going on.
Meh. We'll yell at you. We're good at that.
Yeah, that's true. Then don't pay attention because you like yelling. You wake up. You wake up with a bauble of unknown origin in your pocket. Test observation -1.
Observation -1. All right. I have no rerolls. I have nothing interesting I can do about this.
If you fail, someone sees you handling it and accuses you of theft. Gain a detained condition. We are out to a roaring start.
Was there even a collect a clue on that option?
Yeah, if you succeeded, you could get a trinket.
Clue and a trinket.
Oof. Detained.
All right.
Well, the good news is that we need you to stay there to get that clue. So.
That is true. Where's that? It's here.
Okay. So,
where are you? You are. You're fighting the horde.
Except fighting a zombie horde. So I'm taking this zombie horde down here, flipping it. The first thing I have to do is test sanity. Now my sanity is a natural of a 3. Sir William gives me a +1 to sanity, so that's a 4. I don't believe I have anything else that helps. And so that's it. I am taking 4 dice. That's a clue. I'm putting that back. And I'm taking 4 dice, which are easier to roll than clues. And I am rolling these.
There you go.
2. So that means nothing happens. Good. Now, strength -3. Yeah. So my strength is a 2. And then I have a chainsaw that gives me +3. And I also have my Colt Pocket Revolver that lets me roll an additional die, so that's +4. So I am rolling.
Three?
I am rolling 3 dice. Correct?
That is
Yeah,
correct.
that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
3 dice looking for 2 successes. Well, 3 if you don't want to take damage.
Or a couple of, or a 6. Yeah, no, even the 6. Come on.
You can do this.
That's a 5. Okay, okay.
Okay. So, I believe you may reroll 1 die when testing a combat encounter, so I will reroll 1 die.
I'm going to move this 6 out of the way because it's not part of the test.
Oh!
Okay. Let's see. I don't...
You got a syndicate agent.
In the syndicate agent, I may reroll 1 die when doing a combat encounter.
Come on, you got this.
Oh!
Okay. I have a focus.
A chainsaw is sputtering around. Gotta reel that thing in. Oh, come on! For the love of everything holy, let's go!
What else are you going to do with those clues?
I have a clue.
I'm really not laughing at you. Oh!
Do me a favor.
I have a clue.
Throw those dice out. Get you a new one right here. Look at that one. Look how nice. Yeah, get out of here. Terrible.
That was not the roll. I was trying to select this new die.
Oh my god, you rolled so many 4s.
Oh my god.
All right.
Are you kidding?
I think
I got
we're
nothing
done.
left.
So you did 1 damage, right?
Yes, I did 1 damage.
It does a damage of 3. You got 1 success. That reduces it to 2. But I'm going to use Flesh Ward once per round. When an investigator would lose health, you may test lore. If you pass, prevent that investigator from losing up to 2 health. So when I do that, I have a lore of 4. And then I get +2 from the Book of Spells. And I can roll 1 additional die when resolving a lore as part of a spell effect. So that's 3 for a total of 7.
Eric, you get the sense that Rob was hoping you failed this so he could fire off this spell?
No.
I don't think he was hoping I could fail it. I think he was pleased when I did. But I think there is a difference. That's it. I think it's like finding a $20 bill in a severed hand on the street. You're not hoping to find a $20 bill in a severed hand, but you know, it is $20.
All right.
I gotta be honest. I need a little more than a 20 spot to be happy to find it with a severed hand and be like, oh, a 20. I don't know.
I mean, all right. You can see movie.
How much would have to be in a severed hand?
Right.
Let us know in chat. Let us know in the comments how much would have to be in a severed hand for you to be happy to find a bill in it.
Yeah, I'd be very curious.
Apparently, my limit is $20 for dismemberment, but.
All right. So, Eric, you do not take 2 health.
Okay. All right.
The spell causes skin to writhe and reform like a living being. No additional effect. I just cast I passed a lore test as part of a spell effect. I place a Eldritch token on my personal story card, which brings it to 6.
Then
if there are six, if there are six or more Eldritch tokens on this card, discard this card and gain the Sorcerer Supreme reward. Doctor Strange, eat your heart out.
Nice.
Dexter Drake is the Sorcerer Supreme.
And what does the Sorcerer Supreme give you?
I have no idea.
Onions and pickles and tomato. You get the whole works.
The whole works. When you gain this card, gain 2 ritual spells. Once per round, when you perform the action of a ritual spell, you may perform 1 additional action on another ritual spell you have. Wow!
I'll grab your rituals. So do you actually get an extra one from that?
I would read that because once per round when you gain a spell, you may gain 1 additional spell.
So 3 rituals coming up.
2 rituals and then 1 random.
Right.
Wow.
Blessing of Isis. I don't have that. So that...
feed the mind.
If you pass, choose an investigator on your space that does not have a blessed condition to gain a blessed condition.
Oh my.
Feed the mind, lore -1. If you pass, choose an investigator on your spell to improve 1 skill of his choice.
Oh, wow.
And then number 3 is banishment.
Banishment.
Oh.
No, you did ritual. No, that was a random spell, not a ritual spell.
Oh, not a random. Okay, my bad.
So that would have been nice, but
1, 2, 3.
Call the storm. All right. So Dexter is buffed up.
Wow.
Now for his hallucinations and debt to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, please don't die. So
all right. So this is all part of Joe's encounter, though.
Yep. So I'm done.
You're done.
I failed. I can't do anything else. I'm just gonna watch the world burn as I chip away at zombies.
That's what you're here for.
Okay, so am
You're
I gonna
read? Yeah.
Agatha is on a gate, otherworld encounter.
Okay. Eric, if you'd read that.
Otherworld encounter. All right, let's get you an otherworld encounter. Put it down in front of you here, and let's take a look. I hate these because of all the names in here. One of the Yickthins is incoherently communicating only in occult gibberish, probably trying to pronounce its name. You learn that the creature swapped minds with a man and then died, leaving the person's thoughts trapped in this body. You try to understand what it's saying. Test lore.
Alright, so I have a lore of 4. Ooh, pass.
Okay. See, it begs you to complete this work. You may gain an agreement condition to gain 1 task unique asset. This bargain might convince the Yigathin to return home. Test influence -2. Roll 2 additional dice if you've gained the agreement condition.
Alright. So I'm gonna do that. I'll take the agreement.
Yeah,
and
you
the
always
task.
take.
Yeah. Of course. Having the 2 extra dice will be good because otherwise I'd be rolling 1 die to close this gate, and that just is kind of bad. All right. Here comes the agreement. Actually, yeah, I don't even need to wait because the task isn't going to give me any bonuses. All right, so I'll be rolling 3 dice. There we go.
Okay, you pass. If you pass, close this gate.
Fantastic.
Congratulations, you accomplished something.
I know.
Unlike me.
All right, so Roland is in...
Roland's on a clue. He's going to do a research encounter.
Research encounter.
On a city.
So a city in the Dreamlands. I actually was thinking of reading up on some of this stuff but apparently the dream cycle is like the largest series of short stories.
Oh.
Lovecraft wrote about this stuff, and I don't know, maybe for next week I'll read Wikipedia some. Because it's a lot. Someone has gone missing after several nights of sleepwalking, and you help search for him. Test observation -1.
Alright, so he's got an observation of 4. Looks like I'll be rolling 3. Oops. Let's grab him his own die. 3 dice. I do have a focus if this goes sideways, but let's just try to do it on the first. There we go.
If you pass, you find him sleeping in a tree, and he tells you about his adventures in the Land of Dreams. Gain this clue.
Alright, so let's do some things. So
Are you gonna sacrifice the sanity?
yes. I was gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's the wrong clue.
Get off onto you. I'm so sorry. You're absolutely right. So Roland would lose the sanity, but Agatha is going to instill bravery.
Ooh.
And she's going to roll 4 dice. And if I pass... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not, because I don't have... Rob, I don't have Dexter's ability to save the health for me. And
Yeah, okay.
so I'll take 1 loss on that. Be okay.
All right.
We're halfway home on the mystery, at least.
There we go.
Yeah.
Finally made progress. So that brings us to the Mythos phase.
All right.
Oh,
Here we go. Oh, nice and easy. Okay. So first, the Omen Trek advances to the blue symbol. Are there any blue gates? No. No, there are not. So we don't lose any doom because of that. Next, we have reckoning symbols. So, starting with monsters on the board, let's go ahead and do the zombie horde. Roll 1 die. On a 1 or 2, advance doom by 1. As the lead investigator, I will do that. And it's a 1.
see, Eric, if you were the lead investigator, that wouldn't have happened.
We're fine.
I am depressed because I couldn't kill that stupid thing.
All right, you did your best. You gave it your all.
You were still fine.
All the clues and the focus.
There's what we have. The serpent people have one. I don't think it's anything that... Oh, nope, it is. Roll a die. On a 1 or 2. The nearest investigator moves 1 space towards this monster. So I'm going to roll a different die. While I'm doing that, start counting out who's the nearest investigator.
Probably going to be me, because I'm on the space that goes to unknown Kadath.
Ooh,
You rolled
another 1.
Come on, Rob.
So
Come on.
that pulls you out of the dreamland?
And into... what's that supposed to be?
The ocean.
Ryla or Atlantis, I think. All right. So that's all the creature. Nope. Got a zombie.
Another zombie horde.
Discard this monster and spawn the zombie horde epic monster on this space. So
I got it.
he goes off to the side here. He's set aside. And now we have a zombie horde out in the middle of the ocean.
Now, does that mean that zombie's going to spawn again at the end of this turn, or
no.
did we missed that?
Oh, yes. No, that zombie will, yes. That's a different timing window. All right. So now, great old one. Each investigator moves 1 space towards the nearest space on the Dreamland sideboard, unless he spends 1 sanity. So, if Agnes wants to stay where she was, she can just move back.
It's gonna do that. Burp.
Okay. I will risk the sanity hit. And stay where I... Oh. Yeah. because I'm detained and I wouldn't be able to move back there. Joe is in the Dreamlands, and we decided last time that he doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else is in the Dreamlands.
No, but don't they have to move? I thought last time we decided they still have to move to the nearest space in the Dreamland.
No, that's what I said, and then you guys talked me out of it.
Am I not in the Dreamlands?
I thought it was the other one. Give it. Oh.
You literally were the one who talked me out of it, Len.
Yeah,
me?
You were the one. Yes, that was the rule we decided last time.
Wait a minute. No, I moved towards the nearest space on the Dream. Oh, I guess so. We're saying his space is the nearest space. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's so funny. I want to replay on that last week's episode.
Well, fortunately, it's been recorded on our YouTube channel. You can go ahead and check it out and see for yourself.
Nice.
All right, and then we go to conditions and possessions.
Oh, that.
So.
Hang on, did we take the... We did not take the card off of the rumor.
That's right. Token. That would have happened before we moved. Not that it matters. But so we're down to 2 on that. All right. I'm going to be open to advice because this is the sort of thing I think, Len, you have opinions on. Do I do hallucinations or debt first?
I don't have an opinion. My only opinion on these is if you had blessings and curses.
Yeah, I don't. I would do debt first because usually debt just either completely screws you over, or does weird things. Hallucinations will probably give you a hit, take you down in health. So doing debt first to make sure that the debt doesn't kill you.
All right, here we go.
Oh no!
Dark extraction. Part of your essence, that was the deal, and the failure to live up to your end of the bargain will cost you and the world more than you bargained for. Resolve the reckoning effect for each Rumor Mythos card in play, unless you discard 1 talent condition. Interesting fact, I completely forgot about our house rule that we carry over 1 talent condition. I don't know if any of these characters had one.
You may not, because they all died. I mean, they all are fairly new, yeah.
So...
Oh, no. That was the one thing I didn't want to happen.
Now that means that thing is going to go off twice. Oh, okay. No, it's just the reckoning effect. I thought it meant that it would go off.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it just goes one close.
Yeah, we just lose an Eldritch token. Okay, well, now it really means it's going to go off, though, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, then... discard this card. Have we been throwing these out?
Yeah.
I want to throw that one out. And then hallucinations test will. My will is a 3. I have no buffs for my will.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Alright. If you fail, flip this card.
I spawn a clue.
That's actually good.
Spawn a clue. That's fantastic.
Love it. Because, yeah, I'm trying to think of what to do with Agatha next. I want to get her.
But it's in Rome.
Oh, that's alright. I can work my way there.
Alright.
Agatha. Agatha's agreement is here already. So roll a die on a 1 or a 2. The time has come to pay my dues. Flip this card.
Okay.
Not a 1 or a 2. And nothing on Roland.
Alright. So those were reckoning effects. Next we spawn a gate in the Himalayas.
It's red gates.
And a Gug. So a Gug's a pretty big one. Those aren't fun. Alright. At the end of the ordeal, you have been left on your back, uncertain if you are lucky to be alive or simply doomed to survive. Did we make it? Event. Each room investigator rolls 1 die and resolves the matching effect. On a 1 or 2, you get a bane. 3 to 5, you gain a clue. 6, you gain a boon.
Oh boy.
Alright. Let's gonna...
We gonna do these in order, or are we
Yes,
doing
we
them all?
are.
Yeah. Oh no. You keep rolling those ones like it's nobody's business.
Okay, you gain a bane.
I gain a bane. 1, 2, 3. Corruption!
Oh no. That's horrible.
Better than a curse.
It's fine. Because you know
You
what?
can get rid of curses. Corruptions just stay forever.
Except I'm magic and I
Exactly,
can get myself a something.
Oh,
I
boon,
can get a
right.
boon. So
Okay.
I would have preferred a boon.
We might all be coming to you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going to be hanging out in the real world for long, all alone.
All right. I'm gonna roll then.
Come on, big 6. All right, 3 at
3.
least.
What was that?
Two? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous about this, and I don't get very nervous in this game, but I'm nervous right now. Why was I nervous?
Nice!
Let's go!
Nice!
Alright, and let's see if I can be as lucky for Roland. I'm gonna say the same thing, I'm nervous. Oh, there's a reason! It all averages out!
Alright, so we got
Mikey.
a boon and a bane.
Ah,
Where are the boons? Where are the boons? There.
they're with the talents.
Living Link.
Oh, I don't want Link?
+1 to all skills.
Yeah.
Haunted.
Haunted is still better than...
Yeah. Blame blast or improve will. I mean, instead discard this card.
Oh, alright, that's not
I
bad.
can get rid of it.
Really want... Alright, well...
Alright, but that I think ends our Mythos phase. So we have to decide who's going to be the next lead investigator.
I think Eric wants it.
I'll take it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because here's the thing: if we get another reckoning, this thing goes off,
And so it goes off, and then
I lose something I really like.
I know,
So-
but it's still
so I
early
have
in the
an idea.
game, and we can find
Alright.
more things that we like.
What do you want to keep?
I want to keep the Coptic Jar because it improves skills, and I was planning on using that. But I'm not getting rid of the chainsaw with all the zombies around. I'm not getting rid of the cult with what it gives. So it would have to be the Coptic Jar, and I'll get rid of it. Fine.
Well, I was
So-
gonna say though, like, what if? Oh crap! I just realized. Sorry, I'm rolling this back, but rolling.
Oh,
once
yep.
per round.
And we have another
Oh
thing
no,
that we
it's
didn't
2 or
do.
more. No, that wouldn't have been taking place.
So also before this happens, because of the Army of Darkness, at the end of the Mythos phase, spawn one zombie monster on a random space.
So Eric, what I was gonna say to you, if you didn't want to lose that, and you wanted to maybe move up to Ulthar, shop, I can trade with you. Maybe you give me give me the chainsaw, give Roland the chainsaw, and maybe Roland will go down there and try to do the zombies, and that way you don't run the risk of losing the jar. Like you could move up and or any number of things that you want to do, but
Yeah. I wish I had.
because that jar is great for you, I agree with you.
I mean, I could just move up and shop. But then,
Or I can give you. What if I just? I was say, what if I just gave you something of?
Is he in Ulthar?
Yeah.
Roland is. I could have Roland shop, come down to you, and potentially give you something.
Well, okay. Look at Roland has to come down to me regardless. And what else is he going to do here? What else does he do? He's just going to hang out in the Dreamlands? There's no clues or anything.
Maybe he'll do a dream quest too. All right, so screw it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to acquire assets.
All right. So Roland's going to be.
Hold on. Roland's going to be lead. Yeah. Yeah. Do and acquire assets.
Unless we want the agency secrets, that's the other thing.
Yeah. I would
save it.
Yeah, I'd save it because I've been whiffing on this zombie, and then there's a gate that we have to deal with, and it would be nice to have some backup down here.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm totally...
Hold on. Wait. But we may not want you to go first.
But all right, before that, when Roland gained the clue, he's supposed to place an Eldritch token on this card.
Oh, okay.
I never did that.
Yeah, that is important.
All right, sorry, our audience. This is the fun of playing two characters.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a lot.
Okay. So no, look it.
Whatever you want to do is fine with me.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing: coming down to deal with the zombies would be really useful. Because if I go first, I have a little bit more oomph to fighting them.
Right, so he'll be the backup. Yeah.
You would go down to the backup. If I whiff the gate, then you can take the gate. If I whiff both the zombie and the gate, which is sort of what I've been doing, you could deal with both of those. So, so I have to go first. That's the one thing. So I'll be lead investigator. I'll tempt fate on this one.
What were you trying to say, Rob?
But that means that. So are you counting on Len bringing Roland down and giving you an item?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give up on the Coptic jar. It's really nice to have.
You're gonna give up on that over the Colt?
Well, or what if you rest this turn?
I can't. There's
a monster on its face.
Yeah, I mean, I could just give up on the zombie, come up here, and do a bunch of stuff, but I can't. There's a zombie here. It's not working out. However, yeah, I mean, you could shop and bring me a whiskey that I could throw away, but then that would be literally just shopping and coming down, and
I'd be going first, which would be bad.
And it would also be too many actions because that's Uncharted.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's unless he goes first, so that you can do the trade action.
All right, screw it. I'm just gonna lose something. I'll deal with it. That's life. And then we can argue about what I lose.
All right.
I like having the additional roll. The Coptic jar.
It's all good
nice
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all nice.
But another way to think of it is it means that you have two other nice things when you're done.
There's no guarantee you lose it this turn. There's 2 out of 5 cards are red things. So.
Yep. No guarantee. So, I'm sitting in place, and the question, there's still nothing to get rid of that we don't want here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we want to keep the arcane blade there. No one's been the arcane blade.
I'm gonna try to. I may try to get it with Agatha.
Okay. May or will?
Probably. Well, if I can roll right, it's not a guarantee.
This round, you are going to try to buy it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I needed to hear. So that's all I needed to hear. So I'm just gonna be boring and focus and gain resources again. And so when I lose something, hopefully I will have enough to actually buy something nice to make myself feel better about my loss.
All right. What's Agatha gonna do?
Agatha is going to move through the Dreamland portal to pop up on space number 8. And then as part of that movement action, actually, move a space to Arkham. And then she's going to acquire assets. She's going to be rolling 3 dice. All right. I can re-roll a die when resolving a influence test, so I will roll that. So that. I can also add 1 to the result of a die when performing and acquire assets. So I did roll a 4, so I have 2 successes. So let's clean some stuff out, because I'm going to go into debt and take the Arcane Blade and the Whiskey.
A wireless report, and a blessed blade. When you gain this card from the deck or reserve, gain 1 boon condition. Gain +3 during combat encounters. And this could become useful at some point. When you gain this card, immediately give any number of clues to another investigator on any space. So, alright.
Alright, so now Roland, he would potentially lose.
You see, the revolver and the Mauser do. The revolver is just a lesser version of the Mauser. So,
right.
That's what you're going to lose.
And they're all items.
And the rest are items.
Yeah, all right. And he's only got 2 influence. You know what? I'm gonna do the agency secrets. I think I want to know what this thing is. Except I will not know.
Not today.
Yep. Continue to sit in mystery.
I will then also move down to you to give you backup.
This game would be a lot easier if we could roll dice.
No, it's just Roland too. He's rolling very bad, very bad.
All right.
Dexter. Oh, you're detained, aren't you?
You may not move or perform actions other than the action on this card. So for my first action, I'm going to test influence to try to pass this. You know what?
Tell them you're the Sorcerer Supreme. Let's go. Doesn't that carry any weight in this town?
You would think so. You would think so. What do I need? 2 dice here? There we go.
Hey, see?
Alright, if you pass, discard this card.
You didn't have to pull a rabbit out of your ass to make them let you go, but
that would have been easier for me.
Okay, and you're just sitting on a clue. You're gonna go shopping? Or focus, or sorry, I'm interrupting your turn.
I was planning on. You know what? My debt's gone. Now, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cast a spell.
Yeah.
Try to get rid of your corruption. I like that plan.
Alright, so the Blessing of Isis. Test lore -1. If you pass, choose an investigator in your space that does not have a blessed condition to gain a blessed condition. And that's because if I would gain a boon condition, discard corruption instead. So now I have a 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, come on.
3.
3.
Good.
I'll have to remember that. All right, so a 3. So I gain a blessed condition, but instead of gaining it, if you would gain a boon condition instead, discard this card. So my corruption goes away. And because I'm the Sorcerer Supreme, when I perform the action of a ritual spell, you may perform 1 additional action on another ritual spell you have. So I'm going to feed my mind.
Do you want to do that, given that when the rumor pops, you lose in skill improvement?
Well, I have the action. I can't do the Blessing of Isis again.
Okay.
Because I don't know when it's going to come up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, you'll temporarily.
And you'll have it for the
Yeah.
for the encounter phase. So. Oh no, this is right. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so that's
and maybe you
3.
improve too.
Your previous training suddenly becomes clear to you. No additional effect. Okay. So let's improve. Let's go with influence. All right. So that was my many 2 actions. And that brings us to the encounter phase.
All right. Come on, Eric.
Freaking zombies. All right.
Fire up that chainsaw.
All right. So, start off with a sanity check. And my sanity is a 4. Totally whiffed it.
Would you lose sanity right now?
Yes, I would.
Well, maybe I'm going to instill bravery on you. So, now that I have the arcane blade, I can roll 6 dice to prevent you from losing that sanity, because that's the kind of old lady that I am. Oh my, I almost whiffed that thing.
Woo!
So you don't lose the sanity, but I lose 1 health.
Okay. Now, if I lose a health
And
to the zombie horde, I lose an ally. So,
Yeah.
Rob...
I'll take the health loss.
I got you covered. I'm on it.
Oh, wait, in fact, hang on. I'm resilient. And when I would lose health, I could test strength. Oh, God, and if I pass...
and then flip this card.
I'll lose the health. That's fine.
Okay.
I do have... Wait a minute. You know what? No. I'm going to do it. I forgot. I have Living Link. I've got 2 strength. So let's see how this works. Oh, God. All right, well... I may lose this talent anyway, so I figured I might as well use it. Gain an injury unless I discard this card. Alright, losing the card.
And you lose the health.
I lose the health and the card, so I already lost the health, so... Buy a card.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Alright. So, now... I'm fighting the stupid...
Wait, sorry, I have to do one more thing. Because my story says after I gain a clue from my passive ability, I can spend 5 clues and discard this to gain the rational explanation
There you go.
reward. So I'm gonna discard the 5 clues. I didn't realize I had to do it right then. I'm so sorry to interrupt your turn like 18 times. But now I improve lore and observation, and I can spend clues to reroll any number of dice.
By the way, that does mean you would have rolled a... No, you wouldn't
Nope.
have. No.
Other order.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eric.
Now, 3 dice on this stupid freaking zombie.
Wait, one more thing. No, I'm kidding. Come on!
Yay!
Okay. But I take 2 damage.
But
One
wait.
damage. That 6 counts as 2, right? Oh,
Oh,
we
it's
got
a 6.
rerolls too.
I got a 6. I automatically get a reroll, so before we go do this...
Yep, so
let's
you have
just
2
try it.
successes at the moment because of the chainsaw.
Right.
Hey!
4
Okay.
successes.
You don't
4
even need my
successes.
spell.
That's all I need. I don't need your spell. I don't need your bloody spell. The stupid thing's dead. Ugh.
Well, that one is.
Yeah, I know there are 2 more on the damn board, Rob.
There's only one more on the board. There's only one.
Well, there's a zombie on the board. It will become one at the end of this round for sure. But, all right. So that thing's finally dead.
Hey, would you like to have an otherworld encounter, or a Dream Quest encounter, or just a wilderness encounter?
I'm doing an otherworld encounter to try to get rid of that gate, even though my dice rolling has... Oops, sorry, I grabbed that right out of your hand.
You just killed a zombie horde.
The Great Hall of Salino. Something terrible happened in this section of the library. The walls are scorched, most of the books are ruined, and the shelves seem to be on the brink of collapse. The smell of burnt flesh threatens to overwhelm you. Test will.
Will. Okay, so that's a 4. Okay.
You endure the scent and find the book you seek. Gain a random tome asset from the deck.
Okay.
And then the text includes a cryptic warning, test lore, but you may want to get that tome first, just in case you get a boof.
From the
asset
deck. All right, you've got yourself a.
All right, let's see. We've got
big reveal.
A dream diary. Oh yes.
Hey,
plus 1 more during otherworld encounters.
The only time that thing is useful is right now. So hey.
Well, it also spawns clues.
Yeah.
So
you're going to be testing lore.
Testing lore. 3 lore.
There you go. If you pass, you disarm the arcane trap. Close this gate.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I accomplished something this session.
Yes.
I'm so shocked I fell over by doing it, but alright. I'm sorry I made you come down here. I just was not
having... Well, that's alright. I mean, we needed to kill that thing.
Yeah. Alright.
Agatha is in Arkham.
Arkham. Okay, I'm reading you an Arkham encounter. Alright, so what encounter in Arkham do you have? Arkham. Amid the cacophony of trains, you hear the faint sound of an arcane chant. You may spend 1 focus... Oh, I hate these. To follow the sound to its source. Well, nothing happens.
Yeah. Nothing to see here, folks.
Those are the worst, because it's like, who walks around with like 15 clues, 2 focuses, all stacked on their character the time?
I mean,
so true.
Joe's pretty close.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, because I couldn't do anything waiting for that stupid zombie to die.
Len, do you want to try a Dream Quest?
Yeah, yes I do. Let's go.
Let's see what this is. The Underworld. The vaults of Zin are a winding maze of tunnels. The endless twists and turns, as well as the constant attack by gas, push you to the brink of complete and utter despair. Test your will -1.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to be rolling 2 dice. Oh, for the love. Nothing.
Do you want to use a focus to reroll?
Yeah, you want to use a focus.
No. Here's the thing. Wow, all these rolls are terrible for me. No, I think I want... No. I'm gonna fail.
Okay.
You are? Really?
Yeah.
Your mind is slipping. Gain 1 madness condition. You try to capture a lost school. Test strength.
So... Ooh.
Eric, are you grabbing a madness condition?
Hang on.
Oh,
Maybe
no,
maybe
no.
Eric might be. No. I'm rolling the 2 again. So 2 strength.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, game.
Okay.
If you pass, it tells you what you want to know. Gain 1 talent condition.
Cool. Talent I'm about to lose.
You want me to grab that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured one way or the other I was going to be getting a madness condition or an injury condition, and at least I'd be rolling 2 dice instead of 1. That's my rationale there.
I can't get it because I can't figure out where they are. Where are they?
They're
Oh,
at the-
talent.
they're at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, not
That's
that
a boon.
one.
1, 2, 3. Talent. You are visions.
Oh, I
may
like this.
Die during a lore test.
All right. And then, Eric, if you could do a city research encounter for me.
Okay. Hold on.
I got it. You're good.
I zoomed way in and then I couldn't.
You lost
The
yourself.
controls. Okay, so research encounter.
All right. This one's going to go better.
Okay.
Oh, it's
City.
not.
You speak with the mother of a boy who vanished in his sleep. Test influence.
So, fortunately, I thought to increase my influence.
Influence -1.
Yeah. All right. So I'm still rolling 2. Ah! And I still don't have any rerolls.
If you fail, she accuses you of taking him gain a detained condition.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This stupid freaking game.
Oh.
Dexter, forever Sorcerer Supreme, forever in jail.
Right next to my
Does the
hallucinations.
Dream Quest token move?
Yes, it does. So, it was on the moon, and now it's going...
Back to the moon. I was on the underworld now.
Right, now it's going to the moon.
Okay.
Let's have a Mythos Phase.
Let's take a look at what happens here. Yep.
All right. So,
Move element track.
to a green gate. I think we're okay on that.
Gates. Reckoning.
All right. So, first, monsters on the board. Serpent people. Roll a die, and on 1 or 2, the nearest investigator moves 1 space towards this monster.
That would be how it
Oh, that. Oh, I'm doing these. Yeah,
Yep.
right. Sorry. Three.
All right. So you're safe there. This zombie becomes a zombie horde.
Where was it? Here?
It was on 15. This zombie horde rolls a die. 1 or 2, advance doom by 1.
4.
No problem.
That's how it's done.
No problem. No monsters on the sideboard. Next, we do Mythos cards in play. So we discard an Eldritch token from the Rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator discards 1 item, 1 ally, 1 task, 1 spell, and 1 talent. 1 improvement token and 1 focus. Then solve this Rumor.
It even takes my focuses. That is just mean. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the Dream Diary. I had it for an instant. It would have been useful, but everything else is more useful. I'm getting rid of the Museum Curator. I don't think I'm going to be doing many Mystic Rune encounters. Watch the next mystery. It's going to be all Mystic Rune encounters. And I got rid of the item and the And then I'm getting rid of the plus the observation.
I have to get rid of the sledgehammer. Do I?
Right.
That's not true.
I get rid of my debt. Alright. Yeah,
credit cards are an item. You can just get rid of it.
I'm losing the museum director, the 45 automatic, the call the storm spell, and my +1 to lore that I just got. I should have waited. I totally forgot about the reckoning for doing my passive. And
I'm going to get. I'll deal with Roland. I'm getting rid of this gun. The revolver, because that's.
Yep. And he also loses visions, his talent.
Oh,
and
right.
the focus.
And the focus. Where do we put the discarded talents?
I trash him.
Yeah.
Him, right?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm losing the ritual candles because I don't need the discard anymore, and I keep forgetting that I even have them for the +5. I have to get rid of the arcane assistant, which makes me unhappy, and then I'm gonna do the healing.
What?
Because you have to be on the
yeah,
same space, and we got lots of other healing stuff that work at a distance.
All right.
Whew. All right.
That hurt.
But you know what? It's over. It's done. We can move on.
Till the next
Okay.
rumor comes
Wait.
out next.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not done yet.
I know.
And so the next thing.
The
is
next
spawn
thing.
a gate.
Nope.
Nope. There's more
Nope.
reckonings.
There are.
Oh, right,
now
yeah.
we go to personal reckonings.
All right.
So Joe, you have a good one.
We didn't do Hypnos.
We didn't do Hypnos.
So Agatha and Dexter. Can move.
Agatha's gonna spend the sanity actually.
Really? Because
Yeah.
it's a free movement out.
Well, I am out, and I don't want to move closer because I want to try to get to that clue in Rome, and that's just totally.
All right.
Yeah, so I have to take a sanity hit. I'm not going to use my whiskey just yet.
All right, I'm gonna. So I have a question.
Because you're detained.
Because I'm detained, it says I cannot move, but can I be moved?
I would say
No idea.
It doesn't say you cannot perform the move action. It says you cannot move.
Or perform action.
I would say no.
All right. So in that case...
In that case, you should have one more sanity, because you spent a sanity the last time this happened, and you were also detained.
All right. I'll go with that. People can correct us if we're wrong. We got our first correction on Board Game Geek, where I also post these videos. I'm not sure that really is. Okay, so everyone's resolved the Great Old One.
Yeah.
So personals, Joe, you get to spawn a clue. Eric,
Spawn a clue. However, if there are too many clues on the board, I get in trouble. It's on space 12, which is where?
Down here.
No, so there's an FAQ that says if an effect states an investigator cannot move, such as lost in time and space or detained, that investigator cannot move on his own, nor can he be moved by any effect.
Very good. All right, Agatha.
Oh God. All right. Well, let's do the living link first.
Sure.
That's got to be good, right? My destiny awaits.
Your destiny awaits.
Card.
We like destiny.
Hypnos sorcerer from an ancient time has burdened you with a quest. Now you're the instrument of his work. Gain a task unique asset, and then you may place a token of my choice on one of my task assets. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that. Somebody so kind to grab me a task.
Oh, and it's flip this card so you can keep adding things to that.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Unless it's like some crappy courier run. What do you got? Oh, even that's okay because you could keep adding new clues to send you to different places.
I don't know where tasks are.
They're in this pile here.
Oh, okay.
Give me something like...
For the greater good?
Oh, no! I don't want that! Oh, that's a waste.
The game doesn't care what you want, Len.
Exactly. Alright, so now we're going to do the agreement. So I have to roll a die on a 1 or a 2. Time to pay my dues.
Wait, what did the for greater good do? I didn't even see that.
I can sacrifice myself, spend clues.
At the end of a turn, you may spend clues equal to the number of to sacrifice yourself for all mankind, and then flip this card. Oh, you don't even know what you get.
No.
Okay.
And you don't know what sacrifice yourself actually means in this context.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I rolled for my agreement. I rolled a 3. That didn't happen. My debt, however, does come. So let's see. Okay, good. Sorcerer holds you down and carves a symbol into your forehead. Time to pay what you owe, he says. You attempt to dispel the darkness that fills your thoughts. Test lore. I've got 4 for lore. Okay, I pass. So discard the card.
Alright.
See, dead. No problem. Speaking of problems, though, haunted for Roland. Roll a die, 1 to 3. Bad things happen. Oh, it's a 3! Each new leg of your investigation, you come across the same spirit, always traveling. It's followed you for so long now that you've begun seeing it everywhere you look. Discard a focus and impair observation. And flip this card. I hate impairments.
Impairment is the worst.
I need to get to Dexter so you can...
So, we haven't had an impairment in the campaign yet.
Really?
Yeah, so this is the first one because we hate them and avoid them.
Yeah.
But so Roland's observation has gone down by 1. If he gains an improvement to observation, he can discard the impairment instead. So are you done there?
I'm done.
All right. What does Dexter have? Dexter doesn't have much. Alright, so we're just gonna do hallucinations. Test will. So that's a 3. Alright. I pass. That's it for me. And then we get to spawn a gate.
And we get to spawn a gate.
Which will go to Tokyo. And on that gate will be a Chokcho. He should be easy to kill. Alright. And then we have the text.
Alright. Months of practice and frustration have suddenly paid off. What was once nothing more than distraction and hobby now becomes a perfected true science. Lead investor gains a talent condition. Alright, so I gain a talent. If I can remember where any of these things
They're in with the boons.
Okay, so we'll do 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then
That's
keep
boon.
going.
1,
there you go.
2, 3. Talent. The talent practiced. And I take the whole freaking deck.
That's a great one.
That's a good one. Okay, talent practice. Once per round, you may roll 1 additional die and re-roll 1 die when resolving a test. If you fail that test, flip this card. How does that work for fighting monsters? That means if you take damage?
No, it means if you roll no successes.
Ah, okay.
All right. So we've survived another Mythos phase. Who wants to be the next lead investigator?
You know what? Agatha
ready?
Is ready to step up,
All
I
right.
think.
Bring it on.
She's got a fairly boring turn, I think, so I'm just going to prepare for travel and take a boat ticket and hop over to Rome.
Very good.
And then fall over.
Yeah, those high heels are tough.
Oh, no. Oh, it wants to stand her up on the clue, and she's just not balanced enough yet. Okay. Roland, on the other hand, needs to get the hell out of the underworld. Oh, so what do you think? Do we go fight the zombie horde again?
Roland would be going before me.
Yeah,
if he did
but Roland, though, may go for the Blessed Blade. That's what he's going to do.
He can't. Oh, he has to go up to.
Yeah, so Roland is going to shoot here.
No, because that's wilderness, and you can't shop where there's a zombie horde. So you could go north.
You can't shop with a monster?
No, you can't shop with a monster.
Oh, crap.
You could go north to Earth and shop up there. And then, pop out at the Enchanted Wood.
This is all bad choices.
Yep.
Damn.
Go fight zombies.
No, I'm gonna do agency. I'm gonna focus. I want those agency secrets.
You're gonna focus and do the agency. All right.
Well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play your game.
No, you know what? I'm gonna back him up, and I am gonna do agency secrets. I just feel like it's gonna be helpful for us. If I could ever roll a 5 or a 6, I mean.
Dexter, you're detained.
I'm detained. Haven't I done this before?
Yes. You keep on trying to get the clue and you keep on getting detained. That's what happens.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm no longer detained.
You can cast ritual spells now.
I could, or I could just focus.
True.
And at this point, I think that the reroll is going to be as good as anything else. Since I don't know what I need it in. Or maybe I'll have to spend it for some crap. You never know. So I'm focusing. Eric, what's Joe going to do?
I'm really sick of fighting zombies.
Zombie.
Okay, so...
That's what the chainsaw's for.
Sick of it. I'm focusing. Then it's a free hop out of the Dreamlands. And then I land on a zombie horde.
Yay.
Roland's going to be there to help you at any time.
At any time.
No.
Not right now.
I am doing that, but I am not focusing.
You're not focusing. What are you doing instead?
I am resting, because that gives me a whole bunch of
monster. You're on a monster.
He's doing it before he moves.
Oh, I do that before I move. So I am resting.
Other people get to roll back turns too, Len.
Oh, I thought it was only me.
I increase health. The second thing, if I had the dream journal, I would spawn a clue. I do not. But I get to roll for the Coptic jar.
Yes.
And I am rolling Will, which is currently a 3.
Have we seen the Coptic jar already?
Yes.
Yes, that's how he buffs his stuff. Which is perfect for him. I'm glad you decided to keep that. So what item did you end up getting rid of?
I got a dream journal, and I don't care about the dream journal.
Yeah.
So I get one success, and then I flip this. Resolve one of the effects. Improve observation, or you may spend 2 clues to advance the active mystery by 1. I don't have 2 clues, but I will improve observation, and this time I guess I will improve strength.
Sweet.
since fighting zombies is my life now, apparently. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Encounter phase.
Agatha is going for the clue.
Okay, research encounter. Where are you? City? What?
I'm in a city.
You have better luck than me.
Okay, city.
Oh,
You pore over
Jesus.
the passages from the dream journals of patients in the asylum. Test lore -1.
Okay, so my lore is for +1 with my living link, so I'm rolling 4 dice. Come on, Agatha. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
If you pass, you notice a series of dots in the margin. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue.
Okay, so
Each of
Agatha
the journals has different markings. You record the markings in case it someday proves... That's weird that it has text after. All right. In case it someday proves useful. So, 1 clue on the active mystery.
Agatha's put 1. She's going to take the sanity hit. I'll use the whiskey not to take the sanity hit. I'll save the instill bravery for the folks fighting zombies. But she does get an additional clue, so we'll take that.
So you're at 4-6.
Yeah. And Roland is on Ulfar.
Roland is on Ulfar. Alright. Let's see what this is. Ulfar. You try to secretly follow the cats at night. Test observation.
Oh, the thing that I just got a minus on. Thanks. All right. Oh, you know what? Wait. These 2 dice get thrown out. We need 2 new ones. We're going to roll these 3. Because these guys feel good. See?
Alright. If you pass, you learn the methods they use in their war against the Zoogs. Gain 1 talent condition.
Alright. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Headstrong. When you would lose sanity. Alright. So that'll prevent sanity loss, which is great.
Nice. Alright. Will someone read me a research card?
Research encounter. Do I
For
need
the
to-
third time. For the third time.
Can't we just make you detained? Do we need to go through this? City, right?
Yeah. Still.
You speak with a man who warns you of trouble from the dreamlands is seeking you out. Observation -1.
I was wondering about this. Oh, I'm going to be so pissed if I fail this. Yes! All right. Keep going. I'll
If
tell
you
you
pass, you recognize him and he offers to accompany you. Gain the Randolph Carter unique asset.
So,
Except you still don't get the clue.
Oh, Jesus. I'll
Jesus
find Randolph
Christ.
for you.
So, the reason I was a little excited about this until I didn't get the clue is the main protagonist of the Dreamland cycle is, in fact, Randolph Carter. And I was curious if he had a card in this, and he does. Gain +2 lore and +2 will. Once per round during the active phase, you may reveal the top gate in the gate stack. If you do, you may put it on the bottom of the gate stack. That's interesting.
Is that an action, or you can just do that?
No, it is not an action. But it is during the action phase. Alright. Still no clue, though.
So, the lore, obviously, you already have enough of that. Did the will help?
The lore actually does help because most of my +2 is when resolving spell effects. So that does help, and the +2 will definitely helps. This is a good card. I am happy for it. I would be happier if we could advance the freaking mystery, though.
That would be nice. All right. Fighting zombies. What do? We fight zombies. Test will. Will is 4. Okay. So I make the will check. Fine. All right. So let's count. I have to figure this out. My strength is 3. It's -3 test, so my strength doesn't count for anything. I get +1. I get the 3 that cancels out. I'm at 0. Chainsaw gives me 3. Colt pistol gives me an extra roll. So I'm at 4. Practice, I may roll 1 extra die. So now I'm rolling 5 dice when resolving a test, and I have 2 rerolls.
3.
3.
Because practice gives you another one.
I have 3 rerolls. Watch me do no damage to this zombie. All right.
You're just gonna roll a couple 6s. There we go. That's 3 right there.
I do. That's a 5.
So you got a 5 and a 6. The 6 counts as 2. So you avoid taking damage.
Okay. So I do 3. I get 1, 2, 3 rerolls.
Yeah.
Which count for nothing.
Hey, but you took no damage, and you did more than half the damage you need to do to this guy.
Yes, I know.
I know it's frustrating, but this is what happens when you take the chainsaw.
This is what happens when you have this dumb prelude card.
That gave you the chainsaw.
Yeah, I could have gone without the chainsaw. I could have lived without that.
But you took the chainsaw. You're the zombie guy.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, is that the last of the encounters?
That is it. Did we put the damage on that?
No, we didn't. I didn't.
We throw it out. Oh. Yeah,
that's not the one I wanted.
That thing, just be careful when you drag it. I feel like they something's wrong with the settings on those hearts. All right, so it's reckoning. Mythos time.
Yes.
All right, here we go. How many? What the heck is going on here? We've gotten like every reckoning. All right.
Well, then we're gonna have 3 shots without them.
I guess that's true. It's all monster surges, so we move the omen track. We do have a blue gate now.
We do have a blue gate. So
by 1.
Down to 8.
Reckonings.
Starting with creatures on the board.
Oh boy. This means I gotta roll for the zombie hordes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, zombie horde number 1 coming at you. And I yelled at you, Rob. Okay.
No
so
problem.
Good. 5. Zombie horde number 2. Oh god!
7 doom.
Alright. And the little monster that makes people move to it. Alright, we're good there. That's all the dice rolls.
No other monsters. Alright, no Mythos cards on the board.
No.
So the Great Old One.
1 space towards the board.
Alright. Agatha, what are you gonna do?
I think what I'm gonna do. Crap! If I go. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna move, and I'm gonna instill bravery on myself. I forgot because Eric rolled so well on the zombies. But I got 5 dice to roll to instill bravery. Alright, I rolled 2 successes, which makes me lose a health and gain a clue. Do you want to use that flesh word by any chance?
Sure.
Not flesh word. Or is it flesh word? Yeah.
Is there any? This is the Mythos Phase. I haven't used it yet. So what am I at? I'm at 2. So I lost. All right, so I'm down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I prevent the 2.
Thank you.
No additional effect.
Ah. And then everybody else. So Roland stays where he is.
Okay. I'm going to have to spend the sanity. Because I'm not detained for once.
Joey D, what are you doing? Are you muted?
I'm actually going to move back, because then I can rest and then run back in and punch the zombie again.
Nice.
So tactical retreat from the zombie horde seems like a good idea to me.
All right. So then, conditions, possessions, little cards on your board.
Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to do Living Link, which, again, is going to get me a task unique asset. Can we do a little better this time, guys? Get me something that I can put something good on. That'd be lovely. And while you're doing that, I'm going to roll my die for my agreement. I need to avoid a 1 or a 2. It's a 4, thankfully. What did I
Courier run.
Courier run. All right. So it comes with a clue, and I'm going to opt to put another token of my choice on my task. So I'm going to take 2 clues on that thing. And we're talking about Space 17 and Space 2. Neither of which
are helpful at
all.
all.
Oh, I can get there next turn on my way to the Gug.
Oh, yeah. All right. So there's something.
Yeah. All right. However, a haunting of Roland continues. I need to roll higher than a 3, and it's a 3. So that means we are gonna impair focus again. Flip this card.
All right.
The good news is I can't impair observation anymore.
Sure.
All right. I'm testing will for my hallucinations. All right. I'm good.
Spawn a clue for me. So I spawn a clue. It is in Istanbul.
Okay.
So you have a choice now if you want to go to the Gug or complete the mystery. Or, you could trust that Rob will do it.
Oh, yes.
All right, so
Given that track record,
we get a gate.
Yeah. I got another red.
Ooh, in Ulthar.
Oh,
right.
That's where.
right
That's
under.
good. That is a good thing. Please throw an easy-ish monster on him, though.
Nope.
Oh, the Elder thing.
Oh, even better, because it goes to Antarctica.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. The old man stares into the fire and speaks quietly in his native language. His grandson listens closely and then translates for you. The skin of all things has been cut, but a young man indicates a cut on his own arm. A scar makes skin stronger. If Doom advanced this round, retreat Doom by 1. Well, it did advance. It advanced twice, in fact. So.
And that brings us back to 8.
Okay.
And that wraps up this Mythos phase.
Still haven't done one mystery yet.
What do you think?
And this was an easy one.
Let's do one more round we will either do this mystery or we will be utterly depressed.
And embarrassed. I'll be embarrassed.
I'm already embarrassed. All right. Who wants to be our new lead investigator then?
Not it.
I'll take it. Why not?
Okay.
I'm not doing much. So, yeah, I'm going to try my luck with the Coptic Jar again.
Mm-hmm.
So, test will -1, but I get +1 to will, right? Or not? Yes, I get +1 to will, so roll 3 dice.
Hold on. So, let's just think for a second.
I want to take that jar from me.
Agatha, is Agatha planning on doing anything with those 2 clues anytime soon?
No, not really. I mean, they're great rerolls.
I'm gonna ask if this is a strategy we might want to pursue. Mm-hmm. Because if I'm correct, if Agatha went first, took the wireless report and sent one of those clues to Joe, he would have 2 clues. And if I remember correctly, if you use the canopic jar when you have 2 clues, you could advance the mystery.
Yeah, but then he'd get rid of the jar. And I don't think that's
Yeah, I'd lose the jar. I'd like to save it for a harder mystery.
Right, exactly. Not for this mystery.
How hard is it to get clues, Rob? Seriously.
This is actually what I'm saying. It's not actually easy.
I mean, yeah, but 2 of us are...
Okay.
One of us are.
But, not spamming the main mystery is how we lose.
I know.
All right.
At some
I
point...
floated the idea. You both said no. I'll step off.
So here's the other thing with the 2 clues. I could use it to get rid of that agreement.
Okay.
Which I may do. I don't know.
All right.
I'll have to see.
All right. So go ahead and make your canopic jar roll if you didn't.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wish I rolled that on the zombie, but that is. So, I improve observation. And since I'm about to fight a zombie again, I will improve strength.
Very good.
And that's the end. And then I go down to engage the zombie. Board. Where's the other zombie on the board?
Oh, he's over here in the ocean.
Yeah, but at the end of the turn, didn't we put
Ugh.
No, we didn't.
No. Yeah, they're on the moon.
Zombies on the moon.
Zombies on the moon. Do-do-do.
Alright, so Agatha is just going to do something simple. Alright. If you guys are really scared about Rob failing...
Clearly Dexter is not an investigator.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Rob has gotten some really bad luck. And he should be able to get the clue. But... Yeah, I think the problem is then... Well, we can't... Then that red gate will definitely advance Doom.
Yeah. Well, not unless we get the other rumor. We're due for the second rumor, so maybe we get lucky this turn. We probably won't, but...
Well, no, I mean, if we get the other rumor this turn, then you could get up there in time.
No, otherwise, I can't. You can't. No, I can't, because I'd still...
Yeah.
I'd have to spend both to get here in order to be able to get up there next turn. That's the only... So, that's the thing. Are we more worried about Doom or about the mystery?
I'm not worried about the mystery. I'm just annoyed about the mystery.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go off script again. I'm gonna prepare for travel and go here. I'm gonna do my courier run because that might advance the mystery.
Sure.
At which point, Rob, you'll be let off the hook, and then I can still get the Gug next turn. So that was just a prepare for travel and a move. Roland is now actually going to try to acquire assets. I'm gonna actually take a resource and an acquire assets action. I'm rolling 2 dice. Yeah, I had a hunch that would happen. So I'm going to spend that resource, go into debt. I'm going to take the Blessed Blade, which is going to give him a boon condition. Oh, it doesn't necessarily mean he gets rid of the haunt. But if someone could get me a boon condition, preferably a blessed condition, that would be delightful.
All right, let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3. Blessed.
Blessed. All right. So the haunting is gone. It's already done its damage, though.
Yeah, it's done a lot of damage.
Might be where, you know, if I could get the jar from you, because you're already maxed out on observation, that could help get me back. I mean, we probably don't have the time to do that, but it's a thought. So those are my 2 actions. I acquired and I did a resource. Oh, I need a debt. Dexter, are you talking?
No, I'm trying to decide if I want to... what I want to do. Because I kind of want to move on. Do you guys want me to flail around for this clue or go do the blue gate?
You were just yelling at us that we need to do the mystery.
Yeah, but I'm not... I'm not good at this.
You can't.
I am not good at this. All right, so I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
I'm gonna rest. When you perform a rest action, you may roll 1 die. On a 5 or 6, discard this card. All right, but my sanity goes in the other direction to 6.
Okay, and then maybe get a blessed condition and improve skills with your 2 cultural actions.
Yeah, I know my stuff.
Hey, yeah, it's just you started with the most boring option. It was like, I can be blessed and improve skills, but I'm gonna go take a nap first. You know, it's like...
Hey, are you knocking naps?
You're burying the lead, man.
Alright, so now I'm going to do the Blessing of Isis. So again, I'm only at a 6 these days. So with 3 successes... okay, so I become blessed. With 3 successes, the god smiles upon your cause, no additional effect. But I am blessed. Now, what do I want to do? That's on my space. So... let's try to improve my observation. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh my.
Didn't know blessing was red. That's interesting.
Oh my. Oh. Oh,
so that's like 5 successes. All right.
I like the ones that really give you a good thing if you roll really well.
All right.
All right. So what do? We fight zombies. How do we do it? Poorly. Jesus. All right. So roll my 4 for sanity. 2.
Perfect.
Pass the sanity. Okay. Now, I have a strength of 4. That means 1. Plus 3 is 4. I roll additional die for the Colt revolver. That's 5. I roll additional die for the talent condition. That's 6. Don't give me a blessed die. That doesn't count. And I can re-roll 3 dice. Okay.
4 successes.
4 successes. Ooh. The zombie is dead.
Momentarily.
You stupid piece.
You know what? We're just going to put it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
You get to actually have an encounter.
Oh, I get to do so. Wow, I wasn't prepared for that at all.
Get ready.
Okay.
It's your time, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, a city encounter. Okay.
Yeah. A man called Joey the Rat offers you the secret of a hidden treasure. You haggle over the price. Test influence.
Influence. That's. I don't think I have anything that bumps up influence. Unless I already used my talented condition. Nope. So that's 3.
Well done.
Oh, you're going to be so happy. If you pass, he sells you an old drawing. Gain a treasure map unique asset.
Okay.
If you failed, you would have impaired. We would see once impairment starts, never stops.
All right.
And a treasure map.
Let's see what a treasure map does. There you go.
Treasure map. When you gain this card from the deck, place a random clue face up on the card. After resolving a location in an encounter or an expedition encounter, flip this card. So it's like a career run. It's 16. Where is that?
Oh, that's... Oh, it's at the top of the board. I'm like, oh, you're on 15. No.
All right.
Well, you can... Yeah. Get there somewhat quickly. All right. Well, I'm also on a generic city space.
Oh, I have to read.
Oh,
yeah.
I grabbed it by accident.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, all right. Let's take a look. City. The hospital is in desperate need of funds. Test influence.
Okay. I will be rolling 4 dice for influence. That is a pass.
Okay. If you pass, gain 1 random ally asset from the deck.
Sweet. I would love that. Let's see what we got here. Ally. Ah, hired muscle.
Ooh.
You take that. No, I won't. That's crap. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
No, it is a +1 to but that doesn't work with my living link, right? That.
No, but it's a reroll.
But
in any, not just combat.
Poop in a hat. All right, Roland is going to do a gate. Yep.
Las Carcosa. Inside a well-appointed library, you sit down for a game of chess. Your opponent is quite old and wrapped in a silken robe. It will take a sharp mind to win the game. Test lore -1.
Lore -1. All right, we're going to do this Mikey style with 1 die. Oh,
close.
That is a fail.
That is a fail. Do you want to re-roll? Can you re-roll?
No.
All right.
No, that is a fail.
All right. You lose game after game. Lose 2 sanity.
Once per round, when you would lose 1 sanity, you permit the loss of 1 of those.
Right. You could do that, or
I'm gonna instill bravery.
Yeah.
You also have headstrong.
Yeah, but instilling bravery gets Agatha clues, so which we may need later. So I'll roll the 6 dice for Agatha. That's a pass. Rob, feel free to tee up a health prevention if you would like.
Are we? Yeah, we're fine with that, right? So flesh ward. 4, 5, 6 dice. Ooh.
Oof.
I forget if I need to re-roll one of those. So I think 1 isn't good. Oh, no additional effect.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right, so he doesn't lose the sanity.
Right.
And now...
You despair watching your opponent grow younger as you grow older. Test will.
Just rolling 3 dice. This dude's got no buffs on anything.
And he doesn't need them. If you pass, you
Flip the table.
You overturn the board and escape. Close this gate.
I'll take it. Good job, Rob.
Oh. Alright. Put me out of my misery.
Okay.
Read me another
Come on,
frickin'
Dexter.
research.
You're blessed, for the love of God.
Well, we'll see. All right. Research encounter. In a city?
Yep. Because I haven't
Same
frickin'
city.
moved.
A quiet exhibit has several masterwork sculptures. Test observation -1.
Well, glad I improved it.
Ah.
Anything or nothing. Oh, fine. Oh, okay. Not finally. Keep reading.
Okay. If you passed, a bust inscribed with the words Yitom catches your eye. You leave feeling changed. Gain this clue in 1 talent condition.
All right. So I gain the clue and then I spend the clue to put that clue on the mystery. And then I get a talent condition, which is martial prowess, because that makes that's in character. So when resolving a combat encounter, you may gain +3 during that encounter. If you do, flip this card before resolving the test. I don't like the sound of that.
Eric, are you doing financial transactions? What is that?
We okay
Oh,
back
sorry.
there?
I was taking care of something. I forgot the mic was on. All right.
Well, if it's taken care of, we got our last Mythos turn of the night.
All right. Oop, picked up the whole deck. All right. Advance the omen track. That ain't great.
Yeah,
When we
that's
go
bad.
to red, we got 1. Only 1.
Yeah, but it's going to put a monster surge on that thing, which pretty much ensures I will not be going to that now.
Well, you know what? I think I can deal with monsters, or at least move them around.
Good.
Alright, so we're down to 7 Doom again. Then we do
Okay.
have a monster surge out of that, so we get 2 monsters coming out of the red gate. So we got a maniac
The axe.
and giant
Oh, the
penguins who
penguin!
don't
Your
even hang
favorite.
out there. Alright, that could be worse. I mean, if you can deal with a Gug, you can deal with a maniac, right?
Yeah, but you know what I realized about the Gug? If
You can't deal with the
defeat
Yug?
it, you can't deal with the gate.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to kill the Gug and then deal with the gate.
Alright.
The next
So,
turn.
2 clues come out.
Um,
One in Unknown Kidoth.
Oh, whoa! We never did my courier run.
Oh, do your courier run.
That was the whole. All right, so after I resolved the location on Space 17, I flipped this card. Several professors have gathered in the dean's office to read your message. The message seems to be a great relief to them. It leaves them crying and embracing one another. They tell you that all of their combined experience as instructors is yours at your disposal. Let me try that again. They tell you that all of their combined experience as instructors is at your disposal. Prove 2 skills of your choice, then discard this card. All right. Do that. And those improvements will be strength and will. You can continue. I'm sorry for once again interrupting.
So we just put out 2 more clues in Shanghai and in Unknown Kadath. And then if you're ready, you can read the text. Lead investigator. You can unmute and read the text.
Sorry. All right. When it was so important, now you cannot remember what it was. All you know for sure is that the matter was life or death, and you have to take action immediately. Forgotten knowledge. When this card enters play, the investigator with the most clues gains an amnesia condition. He then discards all of his clues, placing them on this card. When that investigator discards the amnesia condition, he gains the clues on this card and discards this card.
Yeah,
so,
it's Agatha.
Sorry, Agatha.
Oh, listen, it fits. She's in the later stages of her life, and sometimes you forget things. So she's gonna grab an amnesia.
And you're going to put those 2 clues on it.
I did.
You did.
You did?
Yeah, I put it on the board. Yeah, the middle.
No, you put them on the amnesia card?
Yeah, isn't that what it says?
No, on the mystery card.
Yeah, it says put it on this card.
Oh, okay. I'm just not used to seeing a green card stay in play.
Especially without a reckoning. Some of them stay in play until like another reckoning. But yeah, that's...
All right.
Should we put
and
next to Agatha since it's hers?
All right.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But it is the end of the Mythos Phase. At the end of the Mythos Phase, if there are clues on this card equal to the number of investigators, solve this mystery.
We did it.
We
Finally
did it.
We did 1/3 of this mystery in almost 4 hours of play. We got this.
And it's replaced with Dream Walker. All around the world, captives of Hypnos lie in eternal slumber, trapped by dreams they perceive as real, all the while being drained of their vitality to feed the insatiable hunger of the Lord of Sleep. As an encounter, an investigator on the main board on a city space containing a clue may spend 2 sanity to enter the dreams of the trapped. If he spends the sanity, he draws and resolves a Dreamwalker special encounter. So you spend the 2. Oh man.
Just for the encounter.
Just for the encounter. At the end of the Mythos Phase, if there are clues on this card equal to half the number of investigators, solve this mystery.
We could, in theory, do that in our first turn of the next game, because we're both next to cities, Shanghai and Istanbul, that have clues.
Yeah.
So now I'm glad I didn't go to Istanbul and get that clue.
Ooh. Oh, my word, my friends.
So, before we move on, because a mystery has been solved, my prelude card pops. When a mystery is solved, discard this card and gain the hard-boiled reward.
Nice. What do you get?
And the hard-boiled reward. When you gain this card, improve 2 skills of your choice. If you spend a clue to re-roll a die, you may re-roll 2. But I can improve 2 skills of my choice.
Wow, you're like almost max buffed.
I'm going to improve will. And I am going to improve influence.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Does your passive not go off here?
Once per round when... but I already used it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes. Then I would have been able to do that, but I used it, so...
Cool.
That doesn't count. Just put this in the trash?
Yeah.
Well, we took the long and circuitous route, fellow investigators, but we made progress.
Oh man, that was
and nobody died.
No one died. I think I'm worried about our slowness in resolving these things. So hopefully we can get through the next.
Do the next one
quickly.
So yeah, and the folks who are we both have decent sanity right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we might be able to solve them this turn. Where did Kadoth is in a city, unfortunately.
And we're not going to have reckonings for the next 2 turns, so that'll prevent us from having to move around. So I think we could do it.
Yeah. Whew. That felt like a slog.
Yeah.
Right?
For you particularly, yes.
Yeah, that was a lull.
Oh, you too, Eric. I feel bad that I had 2 investigators when you were doing zombie duty. Probably would have been better for you to have another one just so it would be more fun.
Yeah, there's these zombies are just killer. I just can't keep up with them.
We may be getting close to the point where we just ignore them. Yeah. Because again, reckonings aren't going to happen for a while.
Right, and so it might just be can we beat out the clock?
Right.
Yeah.
Because if we can get the next mystery on turn 1, if the other one is also one that we can rush.
Right.
I don't know, but we will find out next week as we continue to try to put Hypnos to sleep. And
sounds like Hypnos is angry right now.
That was me again.
we know. Oh, thank you, my friends, for playing with me. Thank all of you listening for joining us through this. I hope you had a fun time as we, I don't know, I feel like I was just dragging my feet through a forested brambles today. But we did it. We completed the first mystery. I have high hopes for the second one. And I hope that you come back next week to watch us as we hopefully make some more great progress in this wonderfully awful, painful, miserable game. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you for playing with me. And good night, everyone. Pleasant dreams.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.